Hello everyone and welcome back to Path of Exile Dissonance. And since we last left off, that almost picked up there. I think this is episode 8, I'm almost positive, but since we last left off, I've done a few things. You'll notice I've grown some trees. I've also went ahead and moved the nether portal back over, and we've done a little bit of stuff in here because I've been trying to get some XP. It's been a little slow going. To be quite honest with you, hold on, I need to turn this up. I keep forgetting because I generally don't play with my headphones on, so it's a little louder and stuff, but I went ahead and tried to secure a little bit more of an area. This is probably not going to work 100%, but we did check out a little bit of some digging in here, and I was basically just doing this to mine nether quartz, but it was just a little bit safer than running in here every single time and having to deal with pretty much mobs just harassing me constantly, kind of like this weak, nasty skeleton that apparently has insane hops. Oh, hello. But I've been trying to make it a little bit safer in a sense, and we've done a little bit of mining for the XP and some nether quartz. I don't know if we're actually going to need the nether quartz, but regardless. I haven't really died except for those other times, but there was a comment that I did read. Apparently dying, you lose a lot more durability and such. So there's that. I want to have to keep that in mind. But I definitely want to maybe even consider getting some villager, like vanilla villagers going. In the sense because I would like to maybe try to get some proper trades and get some emeralds built up so that way we can actually buy more tools and such. You'll notice that my shovel is a little low. My pickaxe is a little bit lower than last time, and my diamond axe, on the other hand, is a little bit nicer off, because what we can actually do, since this is actually considered a weapon, and this is a level 21 weapon that I just now noticed, so we're not able to quite necessarily use this just yet, but we can actually repair our tool, or at least our axe in this case, in the gear repair station. Just be careful and don't accidentally put it in the wrong one, like the salvage one, because it will go in there. I'm just letting you know. Don't goof up like I did on my other tool and lose it. That would be unfortunate. So I've read some of your comments. Some people said that they would like to see some of this, and others said that I should also plan this out very carefully. There is something that comes with this very particular build, and I am going to have to move the builder. I just set it up because I figured I needed it before we could start building the town hall, but I think the builder, I guess, can still build the town hall without having a shop. I'm not entirely sure. But it comes with a full set of instructions telling you exactly how this particular one is set up and all of that good stuff. Welcome, builder, the fortress begins. The huts are based on a chunk, or on chunks, and half chunks. So turn on the grid, F3 and G to help place correctly. Notice the gates on level 1 town hall. Place inner walls against those. The barracks is 3 chunks long. It will help start the outer wall. When placing it, it helps to set it to level 5 to see what to expect. See, and that's what I always do, by the way. That's what I was letting everyone know in the last, because I didn't know about this, but this is just something I've always done ever since Mine Colonies kind of incorporated that. It's just fun to also see what it looks like, but it also allows you to plan a little bit later on, a little bit more accordingly as well. But it kind of has some plans here. So when you build the town hall, which I went ahead and let the builder build this thing up, and we definitely needed a lot of dark oak. Thankfully, we had some close by. If not, we definitely were able to make the market in order to buy what we needed in order, for us to build the colony that we wanted. Besides that, there was another comment saying we should get a Cobblestone Generator up and running, and I think that's a pretty good idea. But that's also the reason why I've been saving all of my cobblestone and storing it in a drawer back at base. But basically this tells you, like, place the barracks here. When placing your builder, turn on chunks F3 and G. The fences on the builder touch these fences. Later the fences will be a wall acting as an inner parapet. There we go. Place barracks here. I don't know if I said that word right. Maybe I did. I don't use it very often, so free space. But basically, you see these fence gates here. That's how those are going to be placed. And then we have the tavern, the baker. I didn't put these. These were actually all put by the actual builder himself when making the town hall here. So we have a way to start setting up our town. And I'm going to probably try to figure out how to move the builder. I'm pretty sure there's a reposition thing somewhere with them, but I don't really know how that actually works. There is this build option, deconstruct. I'm assuming it's deconstruct? Or is it repair? Like, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. There used to be an option, I think, in one of the things like relocate. And I don't quite remember where I saw that at, but it might have also been in a different version, so I don't really know. So you come in here and it's like just the kind of the same thing. Citizens, permissions, settings. Is it settings? Kids will be born on. Team color. Work orders. Happiness. These guys are all probably fairly hungry, so we do need to get some food going. We need to get our farms up and running to get these these citizens some food here. That is kind of on the docket for one. Oh, you see that dash? Yeah, I love that dash. That ability is going to be amazing to help us get around and such. So we did start the mine colony off. We did get a lot of food. We do have the farm outside, but we're not really utilizing it too much. We should probably definitely start doing so. In the meantime, I guess maybe we'll just go drop them a little bit of bread. It might also be a better bet because we do have a lot of these as well. Some potatoes. Now, I think, yeah, we still have a smoker. All that dried kelp from when we did this in the other episode, just still sitting there. You know, we have coal just chilling right here. We might as well use it. I know it only takes 8, but I'm throwing in more. Sue me. Please don't, actually. I'm not... yeah, please don't sue me, actually. Also, here's everything that we got in between episodes. A lot of the netherrack. I did probably delete a lot of the netherrack and kept all the nether quartz, obviously, but yeah, just kind of catching you all up on what's been going on. We do have a lot of these other places we can start placing down, but we're not going to do that just yet. I actually need to get caught up on some of these quests here. There's storage solutions, which is I have to use and craft an oak drawer, apparently, which I should have some oak out here because I have some oak trees growing over there. I have some regular dark oak trees growing over... Actually, regular. Okay. You know what I meant. I have some oak trees growing and some dark oak trees growing over there because what I said almost probably did not make too much sense. Alright, so there's an oak chest. We're going to convert that over, and we're going to go craft our storage door because, well, apparently it has to be this one, and we have to do the actual crafting for these. So there's a little bit of XP, not going to be a whole lot for us right now, but I would like to at least try to get these completed. And then there's a dirt one as well, and then eventually it's going to have us want to craft a dank knoll, which is something I should have thought about a little bit earlier on, because a dank knoll would have probably helped me in a lot of situations. So we're going to skip the chit chat here. We're going to go ahead and give you 4 pieces of bread. Now they're going to want a place to live. Yep, I know. They're super hungry. It looks like that did help. Looks like they, yeah, looks like they're good there. So we definitely need to get a farm up and running. We need to get a farmer to at least help with that. A little bit if possible. I even need a little bit of food. Which is why we're also cooking some potatoes. So I'll probably eat these myself after dropping them on the ground. And let's go ahead and craft ourselves a dank knoll, because we also need to figure that out, but we'll do that. Actually, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need this dirt chest first. Apparently, we need a bunch of dirt. I've been clearing out a lot of dirt, basically because we're going to need it for terraforming for the mine colony. We're also going to need it for a bunch of other little things. Now, the dirt chests, I've always found them to be completely and utterly useless because they only store 1 stack of dirt. I don't understand why it's a thing. Iron chest is a storage mod that provides sheer volume. The dirt chest is a unique chest that stores only dirt, but it does a good job of it. You detect the sarcasm? The dirt chest can also be used to craft danks in a normal storage device where normal 64 stack limitations don't apply. Oh, so they did make it useful. They made it to where we need the dank. That's nice. I'm happy they did that. So we're gonna wanna get ourselves a nice little dank. No, we'll also need an orb of transmutation and a little bit of iron. I'm not really entirely sure how they're going to have us upgrade this yet. I've actually not looked at the recipe, so I'm completely uncertain. But let's grab some iron here because we have not set up the proper way of doubling or getting more out of our ore yet, but we're getting an insane amount of it. Plus we're gonna need more because, as you can tell, I only have level 1 armor on. I actually need to get better armor crafted, and we have no trinkets. We've literally not been grabbing any. Of course, we've also probably would have out-leveled most of what we had gotten anyways because of the sheer quickness of going through the Bumble Zone. So, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But let's go ahead and get this first one crafted up. We'll grab that XP off the last quest. And let's see what we got. So 2,000 experience, maybe a little bit nicer. Not going to really help us that much. Now this looks a little bit more different than the ones that are in the current versions of Minecraft and the 1.16 versions. But nonetheless, this item cannot be used from storage. Oh, you can't actually place... Oh, there's not a dock. Oh, I thought there was a dock. And next tier is going to need copper sheets. So the first tier starts off with 1 row. I think the next one gives you like 2. But we can go ahead and set this up to automatically pick up all. We can do filtered pickup and then void pickup, which is generally what I do because I'll have this storing, say for instance, cobble, and it'll actually, you know, do basically what the limit is, which I can't remember what it is for this one. I think it's 2048, might be less, I'm not sure. But basically we'll do filter pickup and we won't worry about it voiding anything for now. I also went out and got a bunch of sand, but yeah, this will be definitely helpful. I really wouldn't mind getting the next version and then the version after that, which is going to be brass. This is going to be the big deal. We need to get brass going. Now, there is a little bit of a way around that, and I was kind of hoping of going and doing this the normal way, quote unquote. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to do that yet. I might actually kind of jump around a little bit, because the normal way wants you to go into the nether and capture a blaze with the empty blaze burner. So that way we can actually use this to melt down and get brass. The other way is things how we kind of already jumped into the dimension, the mining dimension, snuck in there, grabbed some lead ore. We should be able to make the hammer now from... Oh, you know, you still need brass. I thought this was a different metal. Nope, we're still going to need brass. We're still going to have to do it. There's not going to be a way around it. For the initial way, they thought of everything. For the initial way of doing it, we actually have to do the mixer. So we'll have to get this going. We'll have to go into the nether. We'll have to find a blaze. Oof, that's going to be rough. Trust me, I've seen my nether a good little bit, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's not something I'm looking forward to. But then there's also the iron chest, which I've already technically crafted some of these, but I'll grab that one a little bit later. Not a big deal. We've already done that. Now, there's also this Ocarina of Time. We'll do that at some point, but I just want to catch up on some of these other quests. I still haven't been able to find cave spiders, so I can't really do that yet. We do have this one because I picked up all the nether quartz, so that's 25,000 XP. That's definitely going to help us out. Now, next up after that is picking up some glowstone. We actually need blocks of glowstone, and that'll be a lot more experience for us. So we might be needing to head into the nether. And if we're going to do that, it might be a good idea to go ahead and try to get a little bit better armor. Well, we'll make what we can. How's that sound? So let's go ahead and see what kind of armor we can craft. See what we get. Level 19, 1 wisdom, 1 intelligence. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we could re-roll this. Suffix. Which one was it? There's one that says It's 25 common item. So I played a little bit of Path of Exile, but I'm still confused on some of these. Can we use the gear modification station? Add another secondary stat. Permanently adds a chaos stat. Tier 2 uncommon item. Oh, there it is. Transforms a common item. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we'll do this. So all we gotta do is put this in the modification station right here. We'll pop in you and then our helmet and see if we can get something a little bit better. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it still doesn't quite necessarily help but yeah, that's okay. It should be better than nothing, right? But this is where a lot of our iron can end up going, is trying to make a set of armor. So here we go, dodge rating, need dexterity for this. This is unidentified, so we need to grab a identified tome. Health 34. Armor is... Why does it look like that? Looks like a down arrow, but this looks like a pretty good set for us. So we'll take it. And then this one, it looks like we can actually wear this one. Tancred's Battle Gear. 15% bonus on all drops. 22% dot damage. Okay. So there's eventually a way for us to start working on this to get a lot better armor. I would probably recommend saving these for a little bit later on. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and use a couple real quick. And just see what we can get, because we are going to be going into the nether, it seems. So we can try to find that blasted blaze we've been trying to find for a while now. So let us give it a shot, shall we? We're also going to go and repair our axe up a little bit. So let's toss in some rare ore, toss in our axe. Hopefully we will find a better one at some point here very soon, because this one is only level 15 and we're about 4 levels higher than that at the moment. So let's hope for the best in that sense. Let's go and throw some stuff away and let's head off into the nether. It's always good to have some building blocks on you too, so we'll use some dirt in the meantime. Our villagers should be alright. Our little colony, our farm, hopefully gonna get a little bit bigger soon enough. But I think what we're gonna have to do is come in here. We're gonna open up our map and we're gonna take a look to see if we can find a stronghold structure in here. Now, one of the best ways with this map I found... Okay, this is not quite the map I was thinking it was, because normally it would tell you at the bottom what you're hovering over, but if we can just kind of get a quick peek... And unfortunately, I don't think I see anything that resembles a nether fortress. So I'm gonna have to do some digging around in here. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna go speed off and we're gonna try to find a nether fortress. I'm not really sure which way to go here, because normally I have pretty good luck. But in this case, not so much, and I don't really want to keep running around in here fighting all the craziness that's in here, so let's try to do this somewhat safely. I think I'm going to go off maybe this direction. We'll go straight up north and probably going to continue the tunnel. I'll see you guys back in a minute. Alright everyone, I did a little bit up north. We've not gotten too far and I can already see on the map what looks to be like a nether fortress. We are actually very close. We just need to go a little bit more this way. Hopefully without dying. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that there's not a gas that shoots us off like last time. Obviously, also I can tell, now that I have this on, my little helmet is showing that I obviously cannot use this. That it is not quite working as well, I guess, at all, that I was hoping it would. Alright, well anyways, this is what we've been doing. I went ahead and, well, not that. I went ahead and tossed into my dank null. Looks like it's 256, by the way. that it holds. It is also red because I shift or control clicked on it, and that selects that block. If you can change the mode of this, which I think is a keybind in here. So if we type in, I thought it was Danknull. What is the key for this if it shows up at all? Dang storage, in. So construction mode. So hitting in allows it to, oh. So that's how that works. And then construction, bag. Okay, there we go. So you can use that to place it down at that point. And it still will pick everything up, it looks like. So we still need to go, looks like we need to go straight this way now. Let's put a torch down just for the sake of it. This is not great, by the way, on my pickaxe. I just want to point that out. It definitely allows for getting through the nether a little bit, you know, easier time and such, but at the same time it is not good. So it looks like we're going right through it. I don't know if this is above or below me. Judging by my Y level, I'm gonna assume it's probably below. So let's see if we can, I was kind of hoping I would like dig right into it, but looks like we did not get lucky enough. Make sure we keep ourselves a little bit safe. I'm thankful. Also, the double torch is what signifies my way out. Not necessarily the way up, like some people do, which is fine. I just use it to signal my way out, because it's a very unnatural torch placement for me. Usually you see double torches, you're like, I need to fix that. But that's what I use to tell myself that it's the way out. Now I'm guessing that, I'm not seeing this yet. What is this, Voidstone? Oh, this is basalt. This is kind of weird for me because normally it feels like it would be open. Oh, not that kind of open. That's not quite what I was looking at. And I know it's really dark and the basalt is not helping. All right, let me see if I can try to speed through this and try to find the nether fortress in this area. I don't want to like dig down to bedrock. Ah, here we go. We found it. Okay, so this is... I think this one's like buried, which is why I was having such difficulty trying to find it. I think it was just kind of, yeah, it was very much buried in the just netherrack everywhere. So that'll be a nice way to tell me that that's the way out. Let's see what kind of goodies we can actually find in the nether fortress as well. Of course, we're gonna have to worry about fighting things. I'm very certain of this. Like that. Level 20. Oh, god dang it. Why do they gotta shoot arrows? Dumb things. Stop shooting me. I still got bravery on. I'm gonna go ahead and reapply that since it's almost up. Also, I did figure out how to use defend. Defend, which is on my 4 slot, is a shift. And it only lasts for a few seconds. So I need to keep that in mind. Also, there's this guy right here. Nice. And some nether wart, which is actually going to be kind of awesome. Because we can actually brew up some potions and such, which is great. But that's not why we're in here. What we're in here for is we need to capture that blasted... That doesn't sound great. We need to capture that blasted blaze. Oh god. I've played modpack 4 before, and that thing scares the living crap out of me. I've been trying to use my right click ability a little bit more also because it does not seem to use as much, what is that, stamina? Energy? Also, I believe we need to kill some pigmen, but they don't seem to be attacking us, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm also going to get a saddle. I assume we're probably going to want a horse at some point, so might not be a bad idea. So this was the way out. Mark that. There should be a blaze spawner, I would imagine. Thankfully, he was easy to take care of. I don't know if I really want all of this nether wart, but... I mean, it's free. It's just sitting here. We have soul sand already. I know some people might be yelling at me. Get the soul sand. I have some. Trust me, it's okay. It's all right. We're good. Can you two shoot each other? Darn you, magma cube. Literally taking up the whole space. I was saving the right click for the little dudes because it seems to definitely work much better with these guys. All right, so let's do that. And nope, nothing down that way. That dash is so useful. I love it. There's nothing down that way, obviously. There's got to be a blaze spawner. This is it up here, isn't it? All right, let's check our corners. Let's wait for a blaze. That is not the thing I was looking for. That is, I did not know we had that. That is rather unfortunate. All we have to do though is right click a blaze with this and we're good. That is a mob from Outvoted, which is another reason why if you've done any sea exploration, you might have found some krakens. This is also where we need a silk touch pickaxe very much because I would love to pick one of these up. But let's see what we got. A blaze bow. Oh, this is a unique even. Oh, we're gonna have to check that out. I might have to try out some bows. Paladins can use bows, right? Kind of want to sit here though for a minute and see. Oh, so you can actually get, okay. I want to sit here for a minute and get a blaze rod or two, so I'm probably gonna do that real fast if that's okay. And then we'll head back home. So I shouldn't be but a minute. Okay, yep, I don't know, hold on a second. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna show you all why I don't like fighting these guys. They're basically the boss variant of a blaze. And I don't know if they drop anything special or not, but that sound means I am out of energy at the moment. But we did get a shattered blaze piece, which makes a wildfire shield part. Why can't I say that? And then this to craft with this to get a wildfire shield. So we just need to get some of this brick here, which I'm gonna go ahead and do. We should have enough of that, and we have a couple bows here. We'll check that out, but that is an unidentified bow object that I am going to definitely want to check out. But let's grab a few of those and let's head back. So I'll see you all when we get back home. After a nice, hot, steamy nether trip, nothing great than coming home in a nice, relaxing rain to help cool things off. And we come back victorious with the blaze burner. Now, we did come back with a bunch of other wonderful little goodies as well. We also got some raw pinky meat, which I believe we can actually cook this up, by the way, and it becomes pretty awesome. Pork-like meat tastes very rich. Salty beef provides strength. So very nice. I do have a few of those already, but we also have some other charms and stuff. Some proper level things as well now. We also have a trident. Did I get that? Oh, I know. I think I did. I guess that is something we did get. And armor penetration, so nice. But we do have this bow I definitely want to check out before we wrap things up. Let's see what this bow is all about. Let's grab ourselves a identified tome and the blaze bow. Fire attack damage 31 to 54. Requires level 21, a dexterity of 12, so I don't think we're going to be able to use it. It's a unique item which makes it unsalvageable. There were no survivors, just charred corpses. And it gives plus 6 to dexterity, plus 9% fire spell damage, 24% fire infusion, so this seems like a pretty nice bow. Unfortunately, we're not going to probably be able to use it because I'm not going to have a dexterity that high, sadly enough. But we did grab enough glowstone while we were there to hopefully be able to make enough to complete this quest as well. And we did get ourselves some uncommon ore, which we have plenty of all the other ore, and we got ourselves up to level 20. We have 15 unspent skill points. But before we do too much and we wrap things up, we got this little puppy right here. Let's go ahead and see if we can make a really cool shield out of this, because those are spawners, so we can go back and get more eventually anyways. Not a big deal. Where's my, okay, I was gonna say, where's my nether brick? So, oh yeah, nether brick chest. That's actually a thing. But there we go. There's our wildfire shield part. I've been practicing, I promise. In that little bit of time that I was away, I was practicing the whole time. I promise. I really wasn't, but I guess I just was able to say it properly this time. And I guess that was a quest, but there we go. There's our shield with level 18 unsalvageable, which is interesting, but 11% block chance. But it also looks really cool. That looks pretty awesome. I like it. Very fitting. So we'll probably end up using this. We might re-roll some of the stats on it. It is a common item after all, so that means we could probably use this Orb of Transmutation on it and see if we can get something even better on it and see how well that actually works. That's a little bit nicer. 17% chance. We meet all the requirements, plus 14 increased block chance, and it is also a part of Sigon's Complete Steel. So if we get everything, we can have some really nice stuff. I think that looks pretty nice to me. Not to mention we could probably enchant it, but that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. I think in the next episode, we're going to be, hopefully, maybe doing a little bit of work with this. And maybe even our mine colony. We'll see. But anyways, for now, that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, goodbye.